Do you want to do randos?
Oh yeah, that was fun. I forgot. Yeah, we did that once, and then I was like, oh, we gotta like make this a thing, and then we haven't made it a thing yet.
We did it the once, and then the new decks came out.
And then the new decks. I guess the new decks will be in the randomizer probably.
Yeah, yeah.
So, okay.
Everything changed when the new decks came out.
All right, let's see if I remember how this works. So we're gonna hit randomize. We're each gonna get 3 factions, and then we're each gonna get to ban one of the other person's factions, and then we pick from among our remaining factions.
Yeah, and if we don't like those remaining ones, we can do suicide, which is just random new. That's you have to get whatever you got.
Okay, let's do it. I don't know. Among the two of us, surely we'll remember what I get here. All right, I'm
Yeah,
hitting 2 player. I'm hitting run because last time I like wrote it down. Now we got this. We can remember.
we'll remember.
We totally need to write it down. All right, you're
You're on the
player one.
left, right?
Okay, I'm on the left. I'm Vanguards. You're Phoenix Elves. All right.
Okay.
Number 2. Boom, boom, boom,
I
boom,
saw your
boom.
cave goblin symbol slander the other day.
I'm Breakers. You're Tundra Orcs.
Nice.
uh, it doesn't. Well, it doesn't make like I had all the symbols up together. Maybe I'll show you. And then
What is breakers? Breakers is just blueberries.
okay, 1 second. See now you've asked. So now you shall be told. Let me pull up the folder because I made a folder with all the symbols. All right, it's right here. So I'm just looking at all these symbols, and it's just like which one isn't like the others, right? Like all of them, like the breakers. Okay, you got circles; they're differently shaded. We got leaves. We got like, I guess the vanguards kind of looks like the cave goblins, but like all of them have like some level of detail, and then it's just like 4 lines, and I'm like, wait, like what is that? Like what is it even? But
It's cave goblins.
now I know it's supposed to be like face paint, and I totally respect that. I respect the face paint hustle. But I
No,
just
it's supposed to be cave goblins.
what? I'm sorry. Excuse me. Like the sand
Yeah,
goblins are like
it's definitely more like abstract than everything else.
it doesn't fit.
Although, like, what's Shadow Elves? Shadow Elves is like a weird bug.
But like that sort of, but like it something is captured because normally I was like shadow elf. This symbol like this symbol sucks. Like it doesn't make any sense. Ooh, it's a fun stock image I found. Um, I'm just like it's so pointy and like it just like I think these little fangs hanging out. I was like it's just too much going on. But honestly, that is kind of a good representation of what the shadow elves are. It's just like you
Too
see the
much going
symbol,
on.
you see just a bunch of like weird branches, and you have no idea what's going on. Like that's a pretty good summary of the faction. Like you got it. uh,
Yeah, that's fair.
um, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad that
Eternal Council's weird too.
Eternal Council's not weird. It's an eye. You're like I control them. It's yellow. It's sun. Like I'm
I don't know. It looks like Illuminati.
a little bit, but like who doesn't look like Illuminati?
It's true. You're currently talking to a lizard person, so I take offense to that, but that's fine.
I'm sorry. Well, they're great. All right, last faction.
You
Was
have Vanguard's Breakers. I have Tundra Orcs, Phoenix Elves.
yeah.
The
So
starter set.
somehow we managed to remember. No idea how. Cave goblins, my boys. Cave goblins versus
Your
shadow elves.
boys.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and ban shadow elves. I'll be nice to you. I don't feel like facing shadow elves right now. So
All right. I'm gonna ban the Breakers.
you're gonna ban the breakers. All right. Let me know when you have your pick in mind, and then we
I got
can.
my pick.
I got mine too. All right. I'm
All
cave
right.
goblins.
Underwear.
Good stuff. All right. I'll make a game link. It's been so long since they've been cave goblins. I honestly, I don't respect them like I should. I don't. Like
No,
I'm
you
just
do
like
not.
I'm like, cave goblins. Like cave goblins are easy. You just summon a bunch of boys and then you win.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I think we're getting to the point where like similar to fungal dwarves, where, like everyone that I sort of play like casual games with is sick of me playing Crimson Order, that I'm just gonna have to start spamming public games. That's what the public games are there for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been playing too much Crimson Order, and it is like playing against it, and it is kind of a slog.
It's skill issue and whatnot.
Although I've been playing a lot of against a lot of Mountain Vargath lately, and they've been kicking my butt.
Yeah. I mean, that's good to
Yeah.
hear.
All right.
Cause I yeah, they're weird. I do not know. I don't know what's going on. I played like 4 games with them, so I shouldn't really speak.
Cool. I'm gonna hop off the call if that's all right with you.
Sounds good. I'll
Alrighty.
see you on
See
the other
ya on
side.
the other side.
Bye. All right, time to win. We gotta show Beans that we know what's going on. That we've played the Cave Goblins game before. He talks a lot of talk. It's time. His artwork game is on point with his profile pic. We gotta show him what's up. Would have been funny to just take the suicide there and take the random faction. Um. All right, Beans, what you got? You got anything for us? I don't think you do. Grog against cave goblins? You don't stand a chance. Cave goblins do seem genuinely kind of good against Grog. I mean, Grog's got the big health units, but I don't know. Like, they just do not have enough attacks to stop me. I mean, the Chargers seem like the best unit against cave goblins, or that's like their cave goblin tech unit, sort of. Just a unit on the board. It doesn't against cave goblins. It doesn't matter how much health your unit has or how much it costs. As long as if you have a unit and it's on the board, you're winning. How's Beans doing in rank 3 these days? Damn, you played a lot of rank 3. I'm impressed. Going at it. All right. Okay, I'm seeing plays, thinking about plays. And do I want to enrage the horde? No, enrage the horde won't do that much. We're probably holding enrage the horde, discarding pylon. Seems good. Um, is there a world where we get that clinger to a better spot? There might be. We'll just do this. I was gonna sneaks in to kill the shaman. I might still. Let's just I don't know. I've come around to the idea of exposing sneaks early to protect your other units. Seems good. Massive skill issue. And let's go for the greed. I'm gonna go for the Thunder Fighter. 3-on-3. Easy every time. And I will discard a card and end the phase. And we drew the gate. Perfect. That's what we want to do. Hopefully Beans doesn't totally surround us. That would be the counter. Because then we just have to put the gate over there. And be sad about it. And Rage the Horde, probably gonna have decent targets. Gonna have to think about it a little bit next turn. Sucks. Hate thinking. Um... Dang, that 3-on-1 definitely hurt. Though I suppose it happens. I suppose it happens. And Sneaks is barely punished. This is ideal. This is good. Okay, where do we want to put this gate? Because ideally it would kind of be where Sneaks is right now. Um, hmm. We could go... Always annoys me. We could go Sneaks to here, Clinger to there. No, it would be Sneaks to here, Gate here, Clinger to here, and then Slinger to here, Climber with the Clinger attached to here. That's pretty good setup. I think I'm happy with that. Do we have Enrage the Horde value here though? We sure don't. Oh, we can if it was Sneaks over here, we could sneak out with a Slinger. That would be better. To just have Sneaks over there. But then the gate does not really go in a helpful spot. But then again, like where we're putting the gate right now, it doesn't feel super great. I mean, so what if we tried Sneaks to here, Gate to here? I mean, this gate can come down in a turn is the problem, but now, I mean, I might even, at that point, just drop a Slinger here in hopes that we penetrate through Grognak, and just send the Climber over here with the Clinger attached. Or just the Climber can just go in by itself even. Yeah, I mean the problem is Gate over there just dies so quickly, but if they focus it, I think that's their loss, so let's go for it. And summon the Clinger. So I'll get Sneaks over here. And then we will... I don't know. I guess we kind of have to do this. And let's get the Slinger over here so we still can do something with Sneaks if we want to. We're going to have quite a few shots on the Smasher, and then maybe even some shots on Grog at the end here. Looks good. If the Slingers in 3 shots can kill the Smasher, which we're looking good on that front. If they can do it in 2, well, I guess that wouldn't even matter. If they can do it in 2, I might hold and rage the Horde. Did not do it in 2. Okie doke. Let's enrage the Horde's good enough. Nothing crazy, but we take it. Got the 2 we needed, and we can punch through at Grog. Sneak can honestly be pretty good here. We haven't drawn Unrelenting, but that's not bad. Not bad to draw it later once our deck is more fully fleshed out. God, Sneaks is good, and like Unrelenting is so strong, and it's good. Hopefully Grog gets a gate soon, otherwise they're gonna be in some trouble. I mean, so it sucks not to have the gates set up kind of as we'd want them adjacent to each other, but this gate just forces them to commit so many resources to deal with it that they're then not dealing with their units. Like, what's Ragnar doing? Ragnar's gonna die in a turn. You screwed. You done. See, now look at this. They're committing 6 dice onto a 5 health gate instead of like. I feel like this is game over. I don't know. I don't know how you. I feel like you can't do that. You gotta go for the horde. You want to occupy this gate somehow, and then I don't know. I think it's gonna be tough to recover from this. I will happily eat my words if that ends up and be proven wrong here. But I think this is gonna put them in a real tough spot. Oh no, Grog's coming in. Skill issue. Wow. Now Grog's just trapped if Grog comes in. Wow. Wow. And I'm already thinking about my turn. I'm thinking about Climber to there. Climber can go here, occupy that spot. Could something else go here? Not really. I mean, so Climber probably just wants to go to here, and then Klinger to here. Bean says, what the fuck? I'm responding with a bunch of nonsense that ends with the words that ends with SSSUE. Shoe. Yeah, just not doing the Primal Fury. Not even to go back or something? Yeah, I guess you just gotta occupy it, huh? I mean, you're super screwed. You are in bad straits, my friend. After I spent all those boosts. That's funny. That's funny. Spent the boost from Ragnar, yeah. Probably don't want to put Smeg in a spot that we just this might not be a Smeg turn, honestly. Oh, we could actually get Smeg up adjacent to Grognak. Okay, if we can do that, then it's worth it. Yeah, I haven't thought about this piece of the puzzle. We can get this Slinger adjacent to Grognak. So how many? So we got 1 move. This could be 2nd move. But I've been thinking that this has to be 3rd move. And if that's the case, because like I want Sneaks to get an attack in on Ragnar and then get out of there. We don't have to do that though. Yeah, this has got to be GG here. I mean, because Sneaks can. The problem is I don't know if I want to unoccupy that, but I mean, I think the original plan was Sneaks goes here. Sneaks goes here with a Klinger. We attack a little bit. We slinger out. So now Sneaks is where the Slinger is. Now this plan though, we don't get to fully occupy anything. And I gotta admit, putting the Slinger here for the extra damage on Grognak is pretty neat. Are there any shenanigans with this Slinger, with getting that Klinger over there? No, I don't think so. We have to keep the spot. Actually, no, we don't need, this is our gate. We don't need to occupy it. Okay, yeah, let's go for this then. And do I want to just not play Smeg yet? Probably just no Smeg, unfortunately. And we'll go here. Oh, we could just get the Klinger. just right there. The Klinger can get in. Interesting. I mean, we were already getting the Klinger in the other way. I like putting the unit with more health here, honestly. Um, and then we do a little bit of this. I mean, at this point, then now Smeg's worth it, because now we're sneaking out to Smeg territory. So let's go for it. Or we're sneaking out, and whatever we're sneaking out with is now exposed. Oh, that's funny. I can't believe I didn't think of that. See, I just don't play cave goblins enough. I'm not in the mindset. Yeah, we'll go up a spot. This will go to this side. This will go over here. Oh, so I guess actually the Smeg is not exposed. I was wrong. So maybe we don't want to do this. Okay, how does it look like in the end? In the end, it looks like here and here, and that's 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. It's a bajillion dice and then a bajillion more dice. Yeah, I think Smeg's a mistake here. Because I don't want to play Smeg unless Smeg's in the front lines. It's just the general line of thought for Smeg. Because you will just be losing out on a ton of magic, and that's no fun. That's not what you want. Boom, bada bing. Okay, so this is looking at 5, 7, 11 dice on Ragnar. Oh, plus some more with the Slinger. Yeah, okay, so the Ragnar is super dead. Grognak is super taking a bajillion damage. Easy. Easy. If anything, it'd be nice if I could get some more damage on Grognak by getting behind him or something. I don't think there's a line for that, though. Easy, super dead. If like Smeg was unrelenting right now, that would just be insane. Getting so many extra, getting 6 dice of just like pure extra attacks right now. We're gonna have spent our second Enrage the Horde, but to good use. Grognak now just needs to be super careful, and that is not how Grognak likes to play. Beans is gonna be mad. Beans is gonna be mad. I can smell it. I'm honestly tempted to discard Smeg. Because I feel like it's going to be a little bit hard to get use out of Smeg. We've got so many other events here. Like, is this gate's going to go down? I don't know. I feel like it's just going to be hard to put Smeg in a spot where I'm going to use them. It's a little bit of a hot take. I think I'm going to discard Smeg. Interesting. I could play the Eater. Bean says this madness has to end. I mean, if the Eater is just like pure easy to play, so we did draw a gate, so could have held on to Smeg, but I don't feel too bad. We have plenty of juice in the deck. Feeling fine about that. Hopefully we'll get the Unrelenting soon before we just are dead. Before our boys die. We have the gates to start supporting our pushes a little bit better, so we're in a pretty good spot. Honestly, the ideal is to be able to like move Sneaks up 2 spots this turn and put a gate behind him. Our gate spots are definitely that we're like looking for, definitely these. That's the hot stuff when it comes to cave goblins. We have 2 more clingers, so it's good. I mean, since it's kind of already the late game or like the end of mid game, setting up gates and clingers isn't always as important because it's like you only have two clingers left. Like, how much do you really care about setting it up? Well, at the beginning of the game where you have like a bunch of clingers, it's just like obvious. Yeah, of course, I want to set up these gates in a spot where I'm going to be able to cling to victory. Beans is scared. Yeah, like realistically, it feels pretty over, but I mean, I don't know. You can always, if you're able to hunker down against the cave goblins, you've always got a chance. But at two magic, I'm not so sure, not so certain. Two magic might be in a bit of dire straits here. We shall see. There you go, and that's 2 units. That's the ideal hand against us. That clinger could kill every single that fighter could kill every single one of our units right now on its own. Um, just see it pop off a little bit. That gate is sort of ideal. The situation. Grog is unfortunately a little bit dead, but might have Primal Fury to retreat. Shaman over there, I kind of like. I mean, it does unfortunately let us in a little bit if they miss on that climber, but sometimes you gotta let it happen, I guess. Oh yeah, the eater is probably gone now that I'm thinking about it. Fortunately, a little bit tough to use. Bean says, "You've got me playing the defensive gate I hate." You know, that's what happens when you're playing against cave goblins. You had the chance to ban cave goblins, and you opted against it. Should re-roll that. It's a low roll. Re-roll it. Yeah, wait, what is that shaman doing? That shaman's just a body. You don't have 4 attacks, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright. Primal Fury. Getting the heck out of there. Good stuff. For sure. And we're a little, so we could sneak in for 5 dice. I think we're a little bit too afraid of that. I don't think we'll go for that. I do think we'll move up and put some gates in place, though. Probably go to here, here, drop a gate behind us. It's just so... It's so juicy to just, like, just bring the clinger... Like, can we just bring the clinger in and trap Grog? He's used 2 Primal Furies. Could he really recover from that at this point? Ugh. Yeah, like we might die is the problem, and they definitely go for it if they have it. I mean, this is a pretty it's a pretty nice setup. And there's probably not that much they can do to stop it. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to justify not going for this play. I could send sneaks over here. You see, I don't want my gates to be blocking myself though. So if we do, I guess do we want to summon Blarf? Probably. And maybe not the Beast Rider since we're not playing it this turn. Even though it's a little bit antithetical. So we could put a gate there, but I think that does just kind of block us off. I mean, do I want to put another gate there? Just to like, I don't know. I feel like that prevents our lines, and I mean they can get attacks on sneak this turn, but I feel like I just got to be careful here. Honestly, I could see myself playing the Eater in this current situation. I think we leave sneaks in, and sneaks can attack and then sneak out, even though sneaks could be hit by big dice. Yeah, and I think we go here, and let's go for it. Nope, don't do that. Spend magic. Wow, no Eater, you coward, says Beans. Feel issue. I'm tempted to sly in for the 3-on-3. There's no way I do it. Because a Smasher plus 4 glory and we're dead. Anything less of that and we're fine. Beans will make fun of me for it. There's no way we do it though. Like it's just a risk that we do not need to take. It's a risk that we don't need to take. And that's my final stance on it. Bean says, you coming in? Nope. I do think we Eater here. I don't know. Like, could be good. I mean, the Beast Riders may be better, but I think we're set up in such a way that the Eater can do something. So let's do it, because they're at this point they're forced to put units here like for the rest of the game, and so we can the Eater's gonna pretty easily be able to just have food. Bean says, coward. Skill issue. Always go for the 3-on-3 kill with sneaks. It never fails. See, the thing is, you are 100% dead here. There's no way you get out of this. I'm sending that to them right there. There's just no way. Without another Primal Fury, like, there's just no way. There's just no reason to expose sneaks to a potential 10 dice here when the victory is so close on the horizon. Eater can one-shot a Smasher or be very sad. One or the other. Alright, we're still up against the potential 10 dice with this fighter, so maybe I've made mistakes here. Beans, don't you do it. Don't you do it, Beans. Honestly, should have gotten the reroll here. Cause yeah, this is the last ditch effort. Maybe you just should have done the Grognak for a shot at it. Alright, and that's gonna be game. That will be it. GG's. Summon the Eater just for fun. Summon Climber just for fun. Boom. Boom. Neck. All right, and I mean, Beans likes to say the first attack always misses. So I guess by this logic, we gotta see what the Eater can do over here. Easy, eaten every time. Um, and for the kill. Uh, Beans responded, there was a way, it just didn't happen. I'm responding, yeah, I was wrong. It'd be like that. GG. GG. Like, you think you play enough cave goblins, you'd start to, like, know how to play against them and whatnot, but I guess not. Like, guess we're just struggling over here. Bean says cave goblins OP. On literally. Uh, that one miss swung the entire game. I don't know. I feel like just the general lack of skill. But yeah, no, that gate was really tough. But even if you brought down that gate, I was still feeling all right with you being forced to focus on this gate instead of like my horde. Um, we'll see if Beans wants to chat some more or oh, here he is.
Hello.
Here's the man. How's it going? I,
Oh, that was rough.
it's been like 2 minutes of me nothing but talking trash after that win.
Yeah, deservedly so.
Yeah, I mean, cave goblins need a nerf. Like,
Yeah,
these guys are
that
fun. I don't know why I don't play them more. Go ahead.
Cape Goblins are so fun. I'm fine losing to them.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
But really, I mean, if I had been able to kill that gate and then move over and kill the slinger, you wouldn't have been able to move up and hit me, and it wouldn't have had that whole turn. So,
Yeah, I mean that spelled your demise. So like already that turn with you just going for the gate period, I was feeling pretty good because like even if you destroy the gate, like I'm just happy that you weren't going at my units, you know?
yeah, that's fair.
Um
That's like normally when I play Cave Goblins, I'm like, I offer up sneaks so that you foolishly go after him and leave my units alone. And then me, I'm like foolishly
yeah.
going after the gate rather than going after the units.
I mean, granted though, I mean I'm saying that, but then I'm saying like, yeah, if you had destroyed this gate, I mean, you're really you're only committing like 2 dice at the gate because like you can kind of just think of the primal fury as just free dice, and so like
Hmm.
I see why you went it with the primal fury in hand. Without the primal fury, I feel like it's a big oof to spend so many dice not on the horde, but yeah, and then you get to kill the clinger as well, and Grog's not too exposed. I mean, yeah, I probably still had a pretty nasty play coming your way if even if you'd killed the gate. Like with Enrage of the Horde, Grog was probably down to like 5 health either way.
Yeah,
Maybe even more so with that gate gone.
that was tough. Sometimes Unga Bunga goes no bunga.
You know, true words have never been spoken.
I think that's a quote from Plato, right?
Yeah. I mean, I would know like lit major and whatnot. Lamau.
Oh man,
Um, you looking for more or that about it?
I'm looking for more.
All right. More rando.
Yeah, maybe with the randos.
With Orlando. I hope Massimo's put the new factions in these. Surely he has.
I'm pretty sure yes, because I've seen him when like rotating through.
Oh yeah, I see him. All right, I'm on the left again. We got High Elves versus Swamp Orcs. That's pretty easy to
Okay.
remember.
Okay.
We've got Phoenix Elves versus Cloaks. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Your boy.
And we've got cave goblins versus high elves.
Okay.
Interesting.
Do we want to just re-roll that one? Because cave goblins we should just not allow because you played them last time, and high elves is one that you also have as your one of your choices.
Yeah, sure. Is that how we? If we get duplicates, we just redo it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
So right
I'm
now you've got high elves and phoenix elves, and I've got cloaks
and swamp orcs.
swamps.
I feel like I need to think
Tundies
about it
doesn't
here.
count.
Oh, and Mountain Vargath. Oh, okay. Should I give you Mountain Vargath and I'll reroll one for
Yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah.
I feel like I need to think about this. I had to go all the way back. Fix your game, Massimo. Okay, so you have Mountain Vargath, Cloaks, and Swamp
One.
Orcs. And I've got now Polar Dwarves, Phoenix Elves, and High Elves. I need to write this down. I've got PD, Phoenix Elves, and High Elves. You got Swamp Orcs, Cloaks, and well, and Vargath. Because I gotta like see it to like think about like, okay, what do I ban, and what do I
Yeah.
pick? um hmm, Maybe I should have like, I could even like display them. All right, next time I'll like bring the symbols up on stream or something.
I have my ban for you. I'm gonna ban the uh let's ban the Phoenix elves.
All right. Let's go ahead and ban the swamp orcs.
Okay.
And I think I got my pick.
Got mine too.
All right,
Give
I'm
me
polar dwarves. Oh,
give me the Rams.
give me that's what I figured. I wanted
Wow.
to this was the match I was looking for.
All right. Polar dwarves. Have fun timing out.
Yeah, no, I will. I mean, I was sort of I guess it's sort of like the meta read on you, like knowing that you're not a fan of all the thinky cloaks nonsense. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna force you into Vargath.
I know.
Easy.
I wanna be as like assassin cloaky as other people are, but I just can't do it. I just expose them and get hurt and then I'm out of the game.
That's fair. I like recently I'm sort of thinking for myself that it's like 100% a skill issue, that like I just do not have the cloaks games like just under my belt to be complaining. Like I've probably played like 40 maximum, like I don't know, like maybe 50, but probably more like, I don't know. Well, actually, because I think I have like 30 games logged here, and then yeah, it is probably 20, but like I don't know, 50 games doesn't feel like enough for cloaks to really know what's going on. um
Yeah.
and it feels like less than that. I feel like if I just like played another 50 games, maybe they would start to track. Because they sure haven't yet.
Yeah.
All right, Tungy Bungy 2.0 or whatever.
Excuse you. Unga bunga.
I should have just taken a suicide. Get the Crimson Order against you.
All right. This is not a great starting setup for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this matchup would look like, but I was sort of just liking the idea of you coming in my face and me hitting you with like a bunch of ice smiths, a bunch of ice axes. Feels like ice axe melee will be good to deal with like your high health melee approach, but we shall
You don't
see.
know that I'm gonna come towards you, so
That's true. You have done some nonsense. Seeing stronghold used well makes me very happy. Like seeing just the hit and run stronghold strategy. It's pretty sexy.
oh yeah. All right, I gotta get off the call though.
All right, go look, have fun.
Bye. Good luck. Have fun.
I will try. We will see what they do here. I'm excited for it. Got a collar, got a brute. It's the only way to get those brutes in there. And yep, coming up. I wish I had a parapet turn 1. That would be sort of ideal. But we will make do without. That's right, cower in fear. I'm happy to just have you sit in front of that 10 health gate for now. Doing very little. I mean, this is classic. Feels good for Sfar. It's just like, yep, you're gonna occupy my gate, Lamau. No, you're not. No, you are not. That is a lot of damage on my 10 health gate, huh? Maybe I'm the one getting played here. Maybe I'm getting played. We can shift to the side. I can drop a Frost Mage to shoot at the Brute. We can shift everything one spot to the side here. It'd be nice to like prep a Smith, though. I would like that. Yeah, this is a little bit tough. Our boy might be going down here. What if that Frost Mage goes up? Like when and I occupy up there. Huh, I kind of like that play actually. And I just kind of go for it. Yeah, and then we can just like drop this entire hand. I don't know. Seems all right. Seems all right. Yeah, let's just do this. I don't know. Force you to deal with these threats while we like build something over here. And I guess I was saying we're going for like an Ice Smith something strategy, but hey, if you're giving me a chance to dump 2 calves and an Ice Smith, I will take you up on that. We'll hold on to the Frost Mage though. And we get the parapet, very nice. Got the shift. Hopefully we draw a ram sometime soon. Then we'll be chilling. Oh, the brute can ram the golem. That's not so good. But we shall survive. Battle leader. All right, so they're gonna chew through our stuff pretty quick here. But this is where the parapet is gonna start to be a little bit dirty. Hopefully that'll be nice. Sunderved's gonna take down our gate. Yeah, let's freaking do it. Come on. Let's go. Let's see it. Wow. And then solid, I mean, getting 4 attacks. I mean, one of them's only for 1 dice, but you take that. Hopefully take down that golem or something. Huh, if I don't have any summoning spots, we're in bad. We're in bad. Yeah, Glory Caller tries to kill the golem, and if it fails, the brute finish it off. Unfortunate. I really need Sunderved to miss right now. I need something less than a 5-on-5. There we go. Easy every time. How do we set something nice up here? Yeah, Beans is mad. Beans is mad. Very mad about it. I mean, I think we can just put the parapet in the main alley. No one's gonna complain. I kind of want to get some damage on Sunderved. 'Cause I can just leave it here too, and just like put gate here and frost mage over here. And then put another gate behind the frost mage, I guess. Sorry, that's a parapet over there. Pretty good. I mean, yeah, I feel like going for the units at this point is probably the way. Yeah. No moves. We will greedily hold on to both shifts, though. Alright. Let's do it. This parapet will be pretty nice. Got the 1 damage we needed. Goes for the brute. Goes big. Got a lot of magic at this point. And Sunderved is looking fairly exposed up here. We will greedily hold on to both shifts until we draw a ramp. No way we let go of that combo. Got Jarmoond. Things are looking pretty good for us with Jarmoond in hand now. Now, parapet down this line is perhaps a little bit more useful, but we can easily just shift the parapet over to either side. So I think we're chilling, and we can have Jarmoond behind a parapet forever. Easy. Slinger, big punch. Take down my parapet. Yeah, makes sense. Sundervid, I'm gonna try to punish him. Don't know if I will be able to. Slinger's probably taking out the 10 health gate. Just deprive me of my structures. Seems good. We might just get like a line of Spara, Jarmoond, Golem, and just go at him. If they miss on this parapet, that'd be so huge. Unfortunately not. Could be a kill here. Good stuff. And then Slinger on the gate. Yep. Okay, well, glad we did the thing and drew the other gate. Otherwise, he'd be in problems. We probably would have had to discard at least one of the glacial shifts. If we had. I'm loath to expose Sfara so much, but I kind of want to move Sfara up a spot. No, I think it's probably wrong. It's fine to just... We don't need to totally kill this Glory Caller. It's fine to take 3 on Sundervid. That's decent. Glory Caller is really just a 2-3. Nothing crazy. So we'll just make a line of boys over here. Stronghold right now. Damn. Very solid. Very solid. Forcing me to really work here to get anything done. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Jarmoond. I mean, I could just throw a Frost Mage over here. It doesn't need to be Jarmoond. And maybe that's the play, honestly. Because I don't want it to get punished and then retreat behind a stronghold and whatnot. Maybe we just hold Jarmoond for a turn. We go here. Oh, I guess we can't shift that structure over as far as over there. Okay, I guess we just go Jarmoond. No big deal. I don't know. I mean, we could just like not go for Sundervid right now. Feels like we kind of have to. I mean, I could also move up and place a golem. It's kind of nice. Then we've got a lot in their face, and so they can't really afford to deal with Jarmund. Okay, I like this, actually. I like forcing the face race. Yeah, good stuff. We might even discard that Frost Mage, because it's go time. 2 on the Glory Call. We'll take that. Jarmund's sound is exhilarating as always. And 2 on the gate. Good stuff. We don't have any magic. That Frost Mage is definitely gone. But we will continue to greedily hold on to both shifts, because how can I not? Even though it really feels like I probably should get rid of it. Feels like I need tempo here, and like we don't even have structures. We're gonna have 1 structure. Feels like it's not the play. Feels like I need to say goodbye. Alright, I'm really sad about it, but we're saying goodbye. And we drew the ram, so we would have had 2 shifts and a ram, but we just would not have had structures to back it up. So our hand was forced a little bit there, but that's okay. I was hoping to draw more structures, more gates, more parapets, more golems. Didn't draw any of that. I was hoping to draw at least, like, if we had drawn just 1 structure in any of those other 3 cards that we just drew. This would be a pretty good ram turn coming up, but without that, it's gonna be a bit tough. But yeah, I like this because now we just have a bunch of high health here, so it's not like like if they choose to focus Jarmund, we have other things coming their way. So I like that. All right, martial forces. I like it. Getting some damage in. Okie doke. Shift. Not really going to do a whole lot here. I mean, we could kill the slinger in the move phase, but nah, no point. We'll just send a mage over here, go for the Block'em victory. Puts Farah there. We can expose her. That's fine. Jarmund, I don't really know if we need to move Jarmund up even. If anything, I might just send this Frost Mage over here. Make it more useful at some point. We will ice repair. Jarmund. Could Jarmund have gotten an attack in actually? Wait a second. Jarmund could have, but can't attack Sunderved from there. We will ice shards to guarantee that kill, and then we'll go for Sunderved. They don't have any gate spots, so it's looking all right for us. And let's look at, we still got a lot of deck, surprisingly. Like, we've discarded pretty heavily, but we still have quite a bit of deck. Definitely discard the bear here. And that's good. That's the sort of hand I'm looking for, probably. I mean, I wish I had a mage in there too, I guess, but more structures is good. Once we have a few structures, we could actually maybe use this glacial shift. Let's see what Beans is mad about these dice. Bean says, dumb of me to block my own spot. Yeah, you suck. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to come back from a turn of no summon spots. Torden ain't doing anything right now. If we could just keep this going. Like, am I right that there's nothing they can do about this? If we just totally occupy their gate spots right now, And they don't have any gates. I mean, I'm thinking of none of their units have special summons. We got martial forces, we have stronghold, we have battle commander, and what's the fourth event there? Martial forces, stronghold, battle commander. Oh, and the one that gives charge. Yeah, so if we can find a way to totally occupy this gate right now, we should be in there. And all that really takes is just moving up with Sfara and placing a golem, and then doing a glacial shift. So that's not even anything really. That's just easy. Is there anything like we can do more than that? I could have the golem move. I could have Sfara move to the side. Place a boy here. Golem goes there. Or I could have Sfara move here. Golem is now here. But Sfara places a golem here. But now we need with a shift we got to get in there. It's a little bit tough. I mean, and our play is solid, so why mess with it, I guess. I guess we will smith it up. Boost, Jarmund is coming all the way up. Build a gate. We don't even need to ram right now. That's how chillin' we are. I'll probably still hold ice ram. I don't know. Yeah, they're in a little bit of dire straits right now. Bean says enough. Skill issue. See, there you go. Enough. I'm done attacking you. Done doing damage. Don't worry. I think, see, both of these cards I kind of want to hold. They're both so mean. I want to draw other cards too. We have another ram. We have more units. I feel like I want new cards. The ice repair will be nice because like they probably can't kill this golem. So we can repair it a little bit. I mean, just dropping both of them would be nice too, to just get new cards. Probably the strat here, unfortunately. Like our line here is pretty simple. And we draw a new golem, so we're definitely rewarded for that. Our line here is pretty simple. We overwhelm them, and holding cards is not how we overwhelm them. We don't really need to worry about value right now. Ugh. Ramming advance, easy. I like it. I like it. I like the way you're thinking, Beans. Alright, alright, alright. Beginning to feel a little bit mean. I'm sorry, Beans. Spend a boost, get on that bear. Yeah, and then let's move Sfara out over here a little bit. Give them a moment of hope before we take it away. Alright, good stuff. Easiest 5 damage of my life. I guess we will attack this, because it might give us a free magic at some point here. Yeah, pretty soon, actually. Beans... Bean says, my kingdom for a gate. I couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Honestly, let's discard this golem. It's just the more cards, the better. Alright, a little bit of regret. Would have rather had the golden. Bean says, oh my god. Can't catch a break. Can't catch a break. How do you keep getting all this draw and roll luck against me? Oh, come on. You're complaining about luck after I've surrounded your gate when you blocked your own spots. That's a skill issue, my boy. All right, there we go. There's another gate. You're in here. Sunderved is back. For the win over here. All right, well it has been a pleasure, Beans. Enjoyed this game immensely. Wouldn't change it for anything. Like truly. Truly it's been wonderful. Good stuff. And the Polydors are victorious. Let's analyze Beans's critical mistake here. GG. Yeah, I mean this turn felt very solid. Well, where was it? It was here, and then I'm forced to advance, and then at what point did you stop being able to cover your own spots? I guess it was here. I mean, and this turn looks good in theory. You start here, but yeah, I guess it makes sense that probably want that collar. I mean, if that collar was a spot back though, like Ice Ram shenanigans could maybe get to you. I only got 2 magic though. Yeah, it sounds like I guess Beans did Beans really just not draw a gate until like bottom? Okay, so maybe I gotta remove my talk of skill issue if we're not drawing a gate until like the bottom half of the deck. Beans, oh hey, how's it going?
Oh, it's going swell.
Some games are like that, you know, even in Australia.
Some games are like that. Every game against you has been like that lately.
Listen, like I didn't make the game. All right. Don't hate the player or something.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I liked your play up until the point where you were screwed.
Yeah. It was dumb on me to block my own spot, but really that was the only thing that could have like potentially helped me, but even then you were still right up on my grill.
Did you so like did you not draw any gates until like your bottom half there or something?
That one I just placed was the first one I got.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That is an L. Okay, yeah. What and that's which spot in your hand was it? Was it towards the front or further back? Okay, so it's
Wait,
bottom
what do you
13.
mean?
So your all your gates were bottom 13. Oh wait, no, I see. Wait. So all your gates, I mean, so it looks like you have 11 cards in deck and 5 cards in hand there. So I mean, all 3 gates bottom half. Yeah, that's it's unlucky. It's unlucky.
Yeah. You took advantage of it for sure. I
Yeah, I
respect
mean,
the aggro.
I
Once
wasn't really
again,
playing. Yeah, somehow that always ended up being the response. Like I was always like, if you went back and like go through my thought process, it's like I'm gonna chill in the back. I'm gonna chill in the back, and then like and then that very first turn, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna move these units up and force them to deal with them, like while I come up with something else. Um, and that was sort of just like the name of the game for a lot of the plays here. Just like because I wasn't. I mean, I only started following you because then you did your stronghold to retreat, and I didn't really feel like I had the magic to back it up. I mean, I had Jarmund at some point, but I didn't feel
it
like I'd
was an
be able to.
interesting, like, kind of decision point because I could have not strongholded there, and I'm still trying to figure out like exactly
Yeah,
what the like. I feel I've played Cave Goblins a lot, and I kind of have a really good sense. I think about like when I can leave sneaks exposed and when I can't, and like at this point, whenever I used the stronghold, I was deciding. I thought I could have left him up there. Yeah, like here. Like
Yeah. No,
it
you
might not have
definitely.
been that bad, really, to stronghold there or to not stronghold there.
I think I was thinking about my response. My response would have been I would have just put an ice golem here, and I would have put Jarmund here, and I just would have done 2 damage to the collar, shot Sunderved, and hopefully killed the slinger. That would have been
Yeah,
and then you just would have had a line of units. So I mean, Sunderved would have been kind of exposed, but you were only up against 3 dice. Like, yeah, I didn't have it on you. I didn't have anything crazy.
yeah. See, that was I should have known too. With I don't know with polar dwarves, it's not like they hit super hard
Yeah, I mean they
unless you had
used
like
to,
Nadiana. But
but
even Nadiana would have been weak because you don't wouldn't have been able to put other stuff down.
yeah. Now that summoner pinball isn't a thing, you definitely can like. It's not like you're walking on eggshells anymore,
Yeah,
which
I
is
would have
nice.
had all 3 of my summoning spots instead of 0.
That's true. Yeah, and then I guess next turn you summoned a bunch of stuff, and then well, it wasn't. It was still a few turns before you were screwed. No, you were. I guess were you screwed right away? Yeah, I
Pretty
guess you had
much.
no. Well, with this next turn, oh yeah, you didn't have any. You had no summoning spots for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's bad. That's
Well,
bad.
this one is entirely self-inflicted, but I like my thought process too was like I don't want to give Jarman an extra thing to hit, but like
Yeah,
didn't
yeah. I
matter.
mean, and hypothetically, like a ram shift, I still could have occupied it if you had, or like if you had put this here, it's pretty easy for me to like ice ram it if I have. Like all I would have needed is to have another golem in hand, and then I would have been able to just like kill that unit. But then yeah, you would have been able to like summon Torridon over there, and that would have been pretty hot. So
I didn't have Torn too though. I had Quen because I was
no
thinking
Torridon.
I was like, oh, range. I'm better at range than them. It's like that's not the thought process
Quen
for this
actually sounds
specific
pretty.
game. But
Yeah, for this game, no. Now that I'm thinking about it though, Quen against the Polar Dwarfs could be kind of popping off.
yeah,
Yeah, I see that. I see that. It'd be like that. You looking to make a comeback or calling it
no.
here?
Let's do an actual game. Okay, how about that?
Let's play Summoner Wars, the board game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
okay.
like that.
All right. All right. Let's do it here. And maybe how can I do this here? One second. Let me see if I can like pull up. I'm gonna make a copy of this folder. Here we go. All right. I'm gonna pull up that folder. Change this, blah 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 blah, and then I can just like pull up the factions as we go. All right, this is pretty jank, but
This is professional
this
editing
is
YouTube videos.
yeah, no. This is see, I got my display over here, we got ready to go,
Perfect.
titled Untitled. Oh, you can't even see Untitled folder copy. Yeah, all right, we're ready to go.
This
All
is
right,
what the
first up,
professional.
we got Sky Spear Avians versus Fungal Dwarves. All right.
All right.
Boom. Moving these two down. All right. Next up, we got Tundra Orcs versus Eternal Council. All right.
Do
All
we want
right.
to include the Thunder Orcs? I mean, I
Oh,
played as them. You didn't.
I didn't. I mean, I'd say no, but that's because I don't really feel like playing them right now. But I think in general we probably should. But I'm happy to reroll it.
Um, Up to you.
I guess we have already seen a match with them this time, so yeah, let's for the sake of stream content, we'll re-roll it, not necessarily for fairness and
For the
whatnot.
sake of the stream.
Yeah, everything in the name of the stream. Uh, and do Obsidian Dwarves, yes,
What?
my boys,
What? Give those to
and
me.
well, I'm just gonna crush you 3 times in a row here. And fungal dwarves versus shadow elves. Oh boy, that's what you're looking for.
Wait,
Oh
I have
crap.
fungal dwarves already.
Oh, okay. So you get shadow elves, and then I'll reroll. We'll just ignore. Why can't I press run again right now? What's going on? You gotta press start over. All right.
I don't think
Gotta
there
get
is a
math.
running gun button.
Was it not? Am I blind?
There should be one.
There should be. I didn't see it there for some reason. All right, I got cloaks. So our final lineup is I got avians, obsidian dwarves, cloaks. You got fungal dwarves, eternal council, and shadow elves.
Okay. No birds.
No birds. All right, birds are gone. I can either am playing obsidian dwarves or cloaks. That's wonderful. All right, no shadow elves. Get this out of there. Shadow elves are scary. All right, I think I got my pick.
I'm ready too.
All right, let's hear it.
I will suicide.
And I am obsidian dwarves.
All right.
All right. So suicide is totally random. Should we accept repeats here, or just say no faction that we've already played yet?
No faction we've already played.
All right.
I could have gone Eternal Council, but I wanted to.
Phoenix
my strategy has not
elves.
been working. Ooh.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, we have so many factions now that it's not like not getting repeats is viable. All right, so we got the obsidian dwarves versus phoenix elves. Sorry.
Battle of the Fire.
Yeah, this was the very first scuffle matchup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Phoenix elves being all over the scuffles.
They really have, haven't they? I guess two at this point.
And no love for the cave goblins. Wow.
And no cave goblins, did you say?
Mm-hmm. In the scuffles.
No, we Aaron did cave goblins.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, yeah. Whatever.
Did that count as a cave goblins game? It might not have. With how it went for him.
Yeah, it didn't count.
It did
that
not
was
count.
Pretty brutal.
All right, I'm pulling up the game here. And I'm going first. Boom, bada bing. Get ready to lose.
All right, nerd. I'm out of here.
Peace. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Peace among worlds, etc. All right, let's get this guard in here. We're not moving up with Balzar. Is that a critical error right now? I don't think so. I think this is a pretty good setup. I think I'm gonna willpower too. I could. Let's see. Where does the Berserker start? Berserker starts here, so I could move Balzar to the side, and pull the guard back and leave that spot open. Nah, that just can't be the play. Just can't be the play. Gotta get in there. And we're giving Mal a free attack. I don't care. Gotta go 4 for 4 to get magic from it. Oh, I guess let's make this Oathsworn be a spot back then. And we'll go heavy on the discards here. Let's play the willpower 2. And let's hit it. Easy every time. Good stuff. Let's hit the archer. Am I greedy enough? I am. I sure am. We get 2 on average. We can go for it. Easy. Good stuff. And then I could call the guard back, but the guard isn't really going to get value if I call it back, so let's just not. And Devura Oathsworn is good. Oathsworn is good and good in this matchup. I'm gonna hold it. It's a little bit, I don't know. I've seen people discard it. It feels good to me. Bean says someone's feeling greedy. It was the easiest, you know. 3 range dice hits 2 every time. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying to you. All right, we know that with Balzar, we don't want to move forward and put a gate in front of us because we want to have vision on that 10 health gate. That is important. We made that mistake enough times that we know it. We got it. We're getting in there now. I wonder, okay, how easy would it be for me to change? Nope. Video capture device. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, I'd have to look at that off stream. Trying to think of a way. Yeah. Just make the setup look a little bit nicer. That's fine. Beans is coming in. Alright, got the burn. Got what they need to deal with this guard. But hey, Mel's not getting a ton of value out of it. I'm okay with that. Probably going to pull that guard back. Makes sense. Kill the Oathsworn for free. We don't have much to shoot at. We'll just like shoot at the 10 health gate or something. It's going to be a little bit weird. Ember Mage shoots the Berserker. I like it. We could get 2 attacks on the Ember Mage, but it's probably not worth it here. Pulling the Ember Mage, interesting. Okay. Okay. I see it. In that case, allow me to bring out a demon. Maybe does this want to just be an Oathsworn? Nah, let's make it a demon. Oh, you know, I can do another demon too. But I want to do one move. I want to get an Oathsworn attack on this guard. So I need to. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. If we did the Oathsworn, here, we could do demon. Yeah, that doesn't work. But that now we don't have 2 attacks on the guard anyway. I just don't like how the Oathsworn is so easily assassinated here, but it's probably fine. Balzar gets some good dice over here. I mean, do we really need... If Balzar can go big right now, do we really need anything else? Like, maybe Oathsworn here, and hey, if we miss, we miss. Let's do a damage. Oh, we could have Balzar go to... We could have Balzar go down a few boosts. Now it's just 4, but I don't know. I'm not too concerned. Send that demon over there, I guess. Build a structure over here. Yeah, I mean, maybe 2 damage on Balzar would be better here, so we got a chance at killing this guard. Yeah, I'm feeling problems with this play, but we're gonna go with it. You know, let's go with the Ember Mage attack first, because it would be pretty nice to get some boosts. There we go. And now we might go down. We're gonna go down a boost, but we can at least kill this. We take that. We take a hit. I mean, do we reroll that? I don't think we do, because we could just easily like totally miss. And we'll go with this gate. Gate go boom. And we have no cards in hand. Cool. Beans gonna be salty already. I see Beans is typing. Uh, never get better rolls than the first rolls after you play willpower. That's a rule. That yeah, that tracks. The right after you play willpower, your rolls will be great. I mean, Balzar's roll could have been better there. We could be at 6 boost right now. That'd be pretty busto. So could have been better. Could have been better, but we take it. Maul having to work a little bit to attack here. Oh goodness, this is gonna rip through me. Maul gonna advance into enemy territory here. Probably gonna have to discard the forge and just use the rest down there. It's gonna be a pretty heavy discard turn, I can feel. Balzar is fun. Fun summoner. I could see myself maining Balzar for a season. What if instead of Swamp Orcs, I do Crimson Order and Balzar? I mean, maybe Swamp Orcs as well. Crimson Order, Balzar, and Swamp Orcs. Those are the 3 factions we play. I mean, it'd be fun to just see how much we could climb with Obsidian Dwarves. Definitely getting hyped up to the idea of doing some climbing. It'll be tough not to time out. And I feel like that's when I burn out the most, is when I have like 15 games queued. But I mean, we'd have a bunch of just like casual Bens just playing the game streams. Easy. Be nice if they didn't summon anything back, and then we could just put a Berserker right there. Sounds pretty good. Darn. They saw through our trap. Right there. Alright. Could definitely Berserker with an axe. That could also be the death of me. We shall see. Hey, I mean, Berserker with an axe, and then maybe I just, like, shoot at the 10 health gate, and... I don't know, summon a guard in front of me. Balzar could be taking some big pain, though, the next turn, and that doesn't feel good. I mean, so we could take out this gate, and then the Berserker maybe takes out a bunch of stuff. This is a tough spot for us to deal with, though, in general. Because the Berserker is going to be doing damage. The Berserker just dies if it attacks, and if we put another Berserker there, then that Berserker dies. I feel like I want to like just take out the gate or something here, but it doesn't feel great. Yeah, this... I don't really want to just take like a super passive turn, but maybe I gotta. We could give them some juice over on this side, so they're not just attacking Balzar. What's the worst they could do to Balzar, though? They could do a lot with, like, a beast. If Balzar is right here attacking that gate, they could do a lot to Balzar. But what's the worst they could do to Balzar? Am I right? Am I right? I mean, especially if we put a guard in front, like... If we put a guard in front, we're fine. Like, we're not up against that much damage, so let's just do that. Beast will take out the gate. I don't know. Seems good. Feel a little bit kind of super uber duper exposed here, but fine. It is totally fine. We're hoping to get some good rolls here. 2 specials. 1 special is not what I asked for. Fortunate. It's unfortunate. And we will... Let's go for the gate, see what we get here. Went for some big damage and no specials. That is not what we got. It feels like I almost want to keep this gate alive because like we're using it as cover. And I don't want to allow them to snipe down this unit. But playing Gatebuster Path, It's a little jank, but that's our plan right now, so we're gonna go for it. I think I'm happy with going down to 3 attack on Balzar here too. I think that's fine. Do I want to hold the Forge, honestly? With 2 axes in the discard pile, this is definitely a possible line. And with so many units, yeah, I think I can hold the Forge, and it's fine if I don't get it out next turn too. All right, that feels a little bit bad, but there's a little bit of instant regret. All right, the beast came down, so at least we put the guard there, so Balzar isn't just like super uber dead. Yeah, I mean, this play doesn't feel great because it feels like we're just very exposed, and taking down that great gate doesn't feel great, but we did what we had to. Did what we could here. Maybe Balzar can advance and place a gate next turn. It's just not... I think we're going to have to take some time to chill down and just, like, chill with the demon in the Forge or something. Just chill out for a little bit with our very own pizza oven. God, it looks so silly. It's the pizza oven. 0 attack, no symbol. There's supposed to be a symbol, but, you know, don't worry about it. Beast going on the other side. Mal making an advance. Mal might have a gate in hand. Doesn't feel great. Bird. Easy dice on Balzar. Nope, just kidding. Just kidding. Easy 3 damage on Balzar. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I mean, maybe we go in and blast. Nope, not with that right there. We could just get 1 spot further up. I mean, a chains on a demon might let us get some freebie damage on Maul, which will be pretty nice. Maybe that will become our new hopes and dreams. No, not with that setup, though. Not with that. Oof. Yeah, our pressure is being stymied here. We are on the back foot, but it's okay. We got the Hellforge. We are prepared for this. I mean, this is a pretty convincing Volcanic Blast turn, honestly. Like, right where I am. We take a ton of damage. We take a ton of damage, but, like, it's decent. And then we can have a Hellforge go on Mal. I'm, like, super duper uber convinced right now. That we just blast for 1. And then put a chains and an axe on a demon. Do we damage? We damage. This is really funny. This is quite amusing. This is not a great spot for the Forge, but it's kind of unavoidable. It is a little bit unavoidable if we want to big blast over here. Alright. Volcanic Blast for 1. Huge. And then we got 5 on Maul. I mean, and this is going to make Maul afraid. And that is the most important thing. Maul will probably have to back off a little bit, and that's what we want. Only 3? You kidding? You kidding? Alright, and Balzar's at 2. Looks good. Ooh. Bean says, nice turn. Yeah, not quite nice enough. The difference between like 6 health and 5 or 4 on Maul. Bean says, I always enjoy a good dinky blast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Balzar's protected, but not really enough. And the Hellforged could be in a better spot. You know, we could have put the Hellforged here. What was I thinking? Well, I don't know if it's that much better, because then we couldn't reach over to that spot. It's fine. The Hellforged on the left side of the board, like, we can support the left side of the board here. I think we are in a bad spot, but we're just going to keep putting on the pressure and hope we're able to come up with something silly. And we can put some like some chains on something over here to just attack diagonally. That'll work pretty well. Balzar can start reclaiming spots with the guards here. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Could be a lot worse of a spot. And maybe we just don't care. Oh, what are you gonna pull actually? Gonna pull that beast probably? If you pull something, then all of a sudden we can occupy your forward gate spot. Not pulling anything. Fascinating. So we can now give... We can now put an Oathsworn to do extra damage to Maul if we want to. It's a little bit suicide, but Oathsworn free damage. Balzar can attack and pull. Taking a risk of leaving myself in the open there, but I think I'm okay, says Beans. I think you are too. We could just have an Oathsworn there. I mean, we could just try to clear this board is probably honestly the best thing to do. I don't know if I care about damaging Mal too much right now. I mean, I can grab that summoning spot there, right? Like, it's gotta be good. It's gotta be worth something. And I could even put a chains on it. And attack Mal for 3. It's gotta be good, right? It's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. Alright, alright. Come over the back if you want. Come over the back if you want. Whatever you want. Let's put some chains on this demon and continue the pain train over here. And then we got an attack on Mal. And I guess we're not gonna kill this beast. So maybe I don't summon this guard. Let's summon this guard over here to help protect. It's just, I don't know. I was just gonna chill, but then seeing that I can occupy the spawn spot is I think where I start to think like, I don't know, it's not worth it to get in here. I mean they have the gate, so occupying the spawn spot isn't quite as good as it is otherwise, so I'm sort of convincing myself it's not worth it, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Easy money. We don't have a lot of juice left in this deck. Going for 3. Alright, there we go. And get some juice over there as well. And we'll take 2 more. Nice. And I think I'm gonna damage Balzar. Put it over there. Oathsworn. I feel like we need to discard at least one of these. Hopefully draw another guard or something. Yeah, I mean, the Oathsworn's good. I don't really want to discard it, so we're just going to discard one. Darn. Maybe if I discard the other, I'd have another guard here. I mean, we have the blast, so we can put some big pressure on all these gates. Bean says, well played. Thank you, thank you. We're balls in it. We're getting up there. We're doing what we do best. When you look at that watered second lowest comment made a huge difference. Would you look at that? Watered second lowest comment made a huge difference. It's definitely I see what Watered's saying, mostly just instinctually because I just feel when I play an Ember Demon it's bad. I feel like I want it to like also do one damage. Like I want it to also have the beast ability. Like after it spawned, if there's you can choose an adjacent unit at the start of the move phase to do one damage to it, or maybe Born of Fire says target an adjacent enemy unit, deal one damage. Or I don't know. I mean that would probably make like bring it into too good territory, but like it's already like what you're paying for isn't even the health. What you're paying for, you're not paying for the stats. You're paying for the ability to spawn somewhere extra, spawn further up, and so I feel like you need a little bit. You gotta push the envelope a little bit. I would. I don't know. You feel like that unit if it like did if it just did like one damage to an adjacent thing, like that couldn't be that good. I mean like Ram is an ability, and that's basically the same ability, and they think Ram is good enough that we got to give that unit slow. But that could also just be a Sundeved thing, is all his units have to suck, but I don't know. Miles looking pretty low here. Volk Blast could finish her off if she doesn't have a flare. Yeah, I stand by that. Without a flare, she could be dead here. But it would be a little bit tough, admittedly. Probably not, but we could just blow up everything within 20 miles of us. And then she won't have any gates. Probably what we go for, honestly. Yeah, so we could get 2 damage on it. Gotcha. I mean, I can have an Oathsworn attack it first. The Oathsworn admittedly doesn't get a ton of value here. I'm hoping to just get some boosts with the Oathsworn and then blow up everything here so Mal doesn't have any gates. I think that's GG if we blow up everything. We got to roll a little bit well. It'd be nice for our Oathsworn not to die. So it's probably worth it. We got to go for 4 anyway to attack this, so it's not really worth trying to get the extra damage there. Yeah, this is an easy Balzar's just got to go for it sort of turn. Easy, just like fuck it, we ball sort of mindset over here. Yeah, we gotta. Oh, this the odds are not in our favor here though, because we got to attack the gate first, and if we go down, we got to get a really good roll on the Oathsworn. Because if I get a good roll on the Oathsworn and then I attack for 4, then yeah, I don't know. I think this is our best shot at this game too. I mean, I could leave Mal with the 1 guard, and in that case, just I could put. Okay, this is interesting. I could put Balzar here, and then I summon the guard here. And we're just like, okay, whatever, Mal, you have 1 guard, like, congrats. And so we haven't blown up absolutely everything, but we've at least probably gotten all of the gates. We still are relying on the 2 boosts to get this gate, but if we don't get this gate, we're not dead, so we're not that mad about it. I don't know, though. Mel having 1 guard gives her a chance to recover. She will have an Ember Mage, no matter what here. Could I stop that, actually? Oh, I could. I could stop that with my Oathsworn. Okay, here we go. Well, we are in Believe territory. We are in Believe territory. Okay, well, we can get a chains for our Oathsworn later. It's got to go big. It's got to go big. It's got to go big. Let's see it. Come on, no specials. Oh, crap. All right, this Oathsworn's got to go huge. This Oathsworn's got to go huge. Like this is the game. We've put it all on this. This Oathsworn has got to go huge. Come on. So close. So close, and yet so far. And yet so far away. So far away. It will not be enough. This is probably GG. If we could just take out that other gate, we'd be in a decent spot. But without it, we are in a really tough spot. Probably just take out this gate over here real quick. Maybe we can pivot to Volcor for later in the game. Yeah, I'm not seeing it with the chains. I think we'll hold Volcor, but why? We're not playing Volcor. There's no way. Yeah, we're in ride or die mode. Let's just draw the other cards in case they're useful. In this situation where somehow we're not immediately dead next turn. We rode the Balzar train. We needed to get up to 4 boosts somehow there, either from the Oathsworn getting 2 or for Balzar not getting the specials. Did not come our way, and I think that's okay. I think we just accept that. Like, we could have played a more passive game, but if we had hit it there, miles down to no units on the board, no gates on the board, we've just won the game. So it's just the balls our way. It's just the balls our way. And we've used our health very efficiently here. That, like, Balzer hasn't gotten attacked, but we've damaged ourselves to get angry and get in there. And that's the game. GG. GG. Beans takes 1 to the W column. It's a shame. Like that, yeah, that would have been a perfect turn for willpower. I wonder, is there any way I would have had more boosts that turn, like, with, because I did summon a beast this turn, right, and I lost 1. Did I get unlucky rolls here or something? Yeah, no, this just put me up to 3. Yeah. No, I mean, I was at the boost I wanted. I just, like, had already used my willpowers and whatnot, so nothing crazy going on. Hey, how's it going, Beans?
We are the champions.
They're like, I bow down before you.
Clearly, I'm superior to you in this game.
That's a fun game. I can say about that game, I have no regrets. I
Yeah,
lived by the ball and I died by the ball.
I thought that was pretty good. You're using demons well.
Yeah, the demons came in clutch. Watered's second to least favorite champ or something.
That killed me. That actually triggered me when he did that. And the undead archers.
That's funny.
Like,
Undead archers is a weird take because, like, they're good.
yeah. There's like no argument for it unless they say they're expensive, which is a bad argument because you don't have to pay for them most of the time.
I mean, it's the demons. I didn't really see what Watered said, but the demons, I agree with only like instinctually, because like instinctually, I just don't feel like they're value, and I feel like they're like situational. Like they're only, you're not paying for the stats, you're paying for the getting to spawn it somewhere special. And I feel like I want a little bit something more out of that, but like I don't know, they do stuff. I don't really care.
Yeah, I think you're paying for, yeah, the ability to be anywhere and 3 melee, which is the best in the deck.
It's true. It's true.
It's just he didn't value reach at all in his thing, which is fine. He plays super conservative and back.
He doesn't
But to
even
say
though.
that
He's a
they're
big
bad
Balzar
because of that,
player, and he loves Balzar. Like
I know.
he's the one that showed me the way. I don't know. Well, I think part of Watered's tier list is like more of like an abstract, like this unit in a vacuum, and not necessarily this unit like in the deck it's in. Because yeah, like Undead Archer in a vacuum is like, okay, this is a meme, but like Undead Archer in the specific deck, when you can summon it for free every turn, is
Yeah.
good.
Well, and also it's like, yeah, it's Scrimpy. It only has 2 health. It's like that's actually better in that deck because you can use it for blood summon and get warriors boosted. You can heal it with the carrier.
Whoa.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Any thoughts about this game here? What you were thinking throughout?
Uh, Nothing much other than just Maldaria is cool.
She sure is.
I don't know. I felt like the way you described the birds is what I was trying to do with Maldaria there. It's like just sit back and wait to strike.
And you did it very well. Yeah, I think the Spirit of the Phoenix Divine Ret turn was when I was like, I'm screwed here, because like I just didn't like any of my options.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
Well, and
settled with
also
something, but yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know. I was definitely playing around your blast, volcanic blast, that whole time too.
Which is, you got to do that. It's real strong, and you played around it very well, putting units in my face and whatnot. And yeah,
Yeah,
I'll stand by like the like I will so stand by this entire game up to the end, where it's like I'm behind, like you're doing good, I'm behind, and like, so in order for me to have any chance at this game, I have Balzar at 3 boosts, and I need to either get 2 from his attack. I need to get the 2, I need to get less than 2 specials and a 5 dice attack, or I need the Oathsworn to give me 2 specials. And if I got that and I was able to blast for 4, I think I win the game. Maybe, I don't know what's in your hand, but you would have no gates on board, no units on board. I think it'd be game over.
true, true.
And for that to be like, for Balzar, it's like, like the game's been going against me to like, I'll take a chance like that. And if the game had been going more in my favor, I'm sure it would have been a lot easier of a explosion. But
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't think about the fact that my gate is only on 1 health there, and would have been on 0 if you had not done them.
yeah, and the guard would be dead, and your guard would have been dead, and I would have attacked your Ember Mage with the guard, with the Ember Guard,
Yeah,
and you would have nothing on board. But
yeah.
it was
I
unlikely. It
respect
was,
the balls.
I had to get lucky. Yeah, I mean, I could have played more passive, but I think you would have just won. I mean, I would have had a shot, but I think you would have won. I
I
didn't have
respect the
much
balls
juice.
with the Z.
For sure. Yeah, it's ball. Maybe I just got a main Balzar in this season or something. I don't know.
Well, you're not maining anyone, right? You're not doing public queue.
At least for a little bit here. To not
Yeah,
burn out. Imagine burning out. Couldn't. When I will burn out though is like when I have like 10 games in the queue, and then I get home and I'm like, wait, I don't want to take any of these turns. I want to collapse. And it's like crap. But I kind of have to, because I'm like gonna time them all out. Uh,
yeah.
and so that's
That's why
the problem.
I play this game a lot, but I try to stay at like 4 games because I feel that way of like, yeah, if you get up to 10 or something like that, that's insane.
Yeah, that's definitely smart. I feel like I can break that rule a bit with streaming because like I'll just come on every day and like play like an hour and a half of turns or something,
Yeah.
but I've timed out quite a few public games in the last 6 months.
I know. We'll see about the tournaments coming up, how that's gonna go, because that's gonna be more games.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I will. I feel like I gotta enter. I'm on the tournament train. Last time we got it, we got to the final pool, timed out all 8 of our games. But
That's
this
brutal.
time we'll do better. Well, it was because of Gen Con actually. I only it was the final pool started right at Gen Con, and I was like working like 8 hours every day at Gen Con, and like after that I'd want to be doing stuff at Gen. And so just like I was just like, no, I'm just timing out this tournament. I don't care. I would rather have fun at Gen Con than be stressed about these turns.
Well, you should have done what I did, which is be stressed about the turns and have fun at Gen Con.
Nope, nope, can't happen. Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I will see you around hopefully.
I'll see you around. These are some good games. At least that last one was.
For sure, for sure. I love this format. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Nice
Okay.
showing off a lot of different stuff.
Yeah. Balls are. All right, I'll catch you later.
All right. See you around, Ben.
See ya.